Welcome, and I hope you enjoy this quick preview of Google Drive. First, to get to my Google Drive, I'm going to open Google Chrome. These are my Google apps, and if this page doesn't immediately pop up, the apps button here on the toolbar can get you to this very same place. These are apps that I commonly use within Google Drive or other Google-owned apps that are available. Apps that my students commonly use are Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Forms, Google Slides, and we also use Google Sites, which is not here. All of these are stored within their Google Drive, but if you wanted to access each of these apps individually, you could click on them. I'm going to show you how to add an app and to also show you what's available in the Google Web Store. So I'm going to click down here on the Web Store. I'm going to search Google Sites, which is another app that my students frequently use. This app allows them to create websites that can be shared over either with people in our district through login, or they can be shared publicly. So it's your choice. Scroll down, I see this is the one I want, Google Sites. I'm going to add to Chrome, add the app. And that's going to add Google Sites to my apps menu that first pops up. I'm going to go into Google Drive now, and while Google Drive has many apps and components to it, it's kind of a one-stop shop for all you could need for presentation, collecting research, data, building websites, videos, just about everything you can imagine. So I'm going to just do a very, very brief overview for the purpose of this project, and I'm going to open a Google Doc. I'm going to click New, go to Google Docs. And you can see that a word processor opens up. It looks very similar to Microsoft Word. I have some features here at the top that are similar with insert. I can insert an image, a drawing. I can format the way that the paragraphs look, the fonts. So there's lots of tools within this program itself that are very similar to Microsoft Word, which many students are very comfortable with already. Now, the greatest thing about Google Docs or Google Drive itself is that all of the products that your students create within Google Drive can be shared. They can be shared for the purpose of collaborating together. Students can work on the same project at the same time, which isn't possible if they were trying to work on the same Microsoft Word document per se. And or they can share them for others to view, as in like a presentation. I'm going to click Share to show you a couple of the options that you have. Right now, this document is private to me. So when I click Share, the first thing it wants me to do is to give my document a name. I'm going to call this Google Docs Demonstration. Click Save. It's going to give me some options for sharing. I'm going to go ahead and share this document with my work school address so that I can type on it at the same time and you can see how it works for two students to be sharing the document. Some other options that you have are when you add somebody, first of all, you can choose how you want to share it with them. You can allow them to edit the document. You can allow them to make comments on certain parts of the document, or you can allow them to view it only if you don't want any changes to be made. Another thing that you can do is click Advanced, and you can change the access, so you can make this document available publicly on the web. People can search and find it. You can make it only available with a link if you were to email or share a link with others to this document, or post a link on a website that others could click on and edit or view the document that way, or you can turn that off and only share with specific people, which I have done. So I shared this with my school address, and I'm going to go ahead and click Send. And notice too, it says Notify People. So when I click Send, it's going to send me an email to my school address, letting me know that a document has been shared with me. Okay, I'm going to click Done. Now I'm going to go over to my school computer. And just so that you can see, in my school drive, I'm going to click Shared with Me. And in that section is where the document is going to show up that I just shared. So let me open that document. Once I open it, you will see that over here, a box pops up, gives me a color, and it shows my picture if I have one saved in Google Drive, which I do for my school account. Now you can see that a pink cursor has also popped up. And this pink cursor just shows the difference between what I am typing in my graduate level email, using my graduate level login basically, or my Texas A&M login versus my school login. So I can type on the document like this. And then from my other account, my school account, I can type as well, and you can see that both people are able to interact with each other and type. I can also go back to what the other person typed, highlight a section of it, and you see when I highlight anything, a box pops up over here that says add a comment. So I can add a comment over here to my partner. Okay, then my partner can reply to the comment. As well, and you see it pop up over there. So this is the way that students can collaborate together. Teachers can monitor this collaboration and the work that's being done on the document by going into File, clicking See Revision History, and you can see over here on the right-hand side, history pops up. It shows the names. Obviously, different students would have different names. I shared with 2 accounts that both have my name, but you can see denoted by color what areas of the document I contributed to. I think that this really adds a lot to group work, especially in knowing which students are adding to the assignment, which students are doing more work, maybe which students aren't getting as much of an opportunity to do the work. It really helps you as a teacher to evaluate the work that was put in by individual students. The last thing I'm going to show you on Google Docs is how to insert videos. For the purpose of my assignment or project, my final project, students will be asked to insert a video of a video demonstration as well, but into their Google Docs research. As I was trying to do this for an earlier evaluation, I realized that on the Insert tab, a video is not an option in Google Docs. It is in Google Slides, which is the Google equivalent of PowerPoint, but it's not an option in Google Docs. But lo and behold, don't worry, I found out how to do this through a YouTube instructional video, and I'm going to make this part of my video today to demonstrate how to do this for you as well. To insert a video, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to want to go back to your drive and you're going to open Google Slides, since Google Slides is where we can insert a video. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these text boxes here. And then I'm going to go and find my video. So I'm going to go to my YouTube channel. I'm going to click on this playlist, and I think I'm going to use this tutorial video here. As I scroll down, there's a share option. In that share option, I'm just going to copy the URL, go back to my Google Slides, insert. You'll notice on this insert menu, video is an option. So I'm going to click video, paste that URL. The video shows up. I'm going to select it, click select, and my video has now been inserted into Google Slides. When I double click, the video begins to play. Now to get this into my Google Docs, I'm going to copy, and then you can see if I try to just paste it, nothing happens. It doesn't paste into the Google Doc. But here's the trick. If you insert a drawing, then within your drawing, click paste. I can see my video will play within the drawing. So I'm going to click Save and Close. And then you can see that now my video has been inserted into the Google Doc. Now inside the Google Doc, the video won't play by clicking on it, but if you double click and then click on the video, double click in the drawing, the video begins to play. So what I'm going to do is I would just give my students the quick directions of be sure to double click the video to open up the drawing text box, then double click the video again to begin playing. So this is a quick and easy way to kind of get around Google Docs having the lack of insert video option. And it also allows you as a teacher this is a great way to insert YouTube videos into projects that you have already previewed and determined appropriate content for students. At our school, students don't have access to YouTube through their logins. However, this would be a great way around that allows me to choose the videos that they're viewing and insert them into projects, kind of providing that research for them. Well, thank you for joining me today, and this is just one of the many options that Google Drive has to offer. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation.